Alright, and we're back. Hello everybody, this is that new Pokemon Showdown that I finally get to narrate live. Whoa, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go NU, and we're going to see how well this team does. I've actually battled with it, I want to say about 20 to 30 times already, and has it ever lost? Probably once. You know what? Take that back. I don't remember this team ever losing. No. Okay. I may be over exaggerating. I'm pretty sure I lost about 2 times. But that is fine. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the battle. This is NU, as you can see, my team right there, and let's see what we can find for today. Okay, so he has the Tauros, which can pose a threat. Gorbis, if his Shell Smash, can't really pose much of a threat. You'll see why later on if he ends up doing that. And the Golem, yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm just going to go ahead and set up my rocks early on in the match. So, yeah, let's have fun. And it looks like he's still thinking. Okay. And yeah, this guy must have one of them brains. It has a slow reaction. Alright, so he's going to lead off with a Golem. I'm going to lead off with Gabite. I think going for the Stealth Rock is the best choice here. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm pretty sure we're just going to exchange rocks right here. It's not really much that he can do to me on the physical end. And yeah, we just go ahead and exchange rocks right here. If he wants to, I don't know, earthquake me or yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I think he can do. Going ahead and roar him out, switch him into his Jinx, which is a bad matchup for me. Which is pretty fucking stupid. Oh, that was a pretty stupid play of me. He may just go straight, oh, for the lovely kiss or for the ice beam. If he goes for the ice beam, you can just kiss this Gabite goodbye. Yeah, that was a pretty stupid play of me. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to pay for it right here. Luckily though, yeah, I knew I would pay for it there. And I'll just go into my Primate. Pretty much I know I'm going to force a switch because he doesn't want to take a close combat. Really, as I think about it, nothing on the team wants to take a close combat, so why not? And that's a dead Jinx, so easily it's 5-5, and Primate got me back in the game. Yes, because I made a stupid play by roaring him out. I was hoping for something else, but he ended up getting this guy. In comes the Sawk, and I know that my Beedrill can pretty much take whatever he has. And it's built to take. Oh, is it built to? It's not. I'm gonna get fucked in the ass. You know what? Oh, and I'm gonna need this Primate to take out his Tauros later on in the match. Yeah, it's not worth it. Go Beedrill! Yes, look at that freaking D. Now that is something to. I'm just gonna go ahead and roost up. To be proud of. Most definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roost up, and right here, I'm pretty sure I can just be free to go for the toxic spikes. I mean, oh, bad idea. Well, at least I got one layer up now, and I don't really have to worry about his Gorbis to an extent. I'm going to take the time to go for the rapid spin because I don't need any damage. Great. So now it's back to 4-4, and I do know he has the Gorbis, which can pose a threat. Sock can also pose a threat. Not too worried about Sock, just because I know that in the end it doesn't really matter. Okay, that was pretty stupid. But I do know that War Turtle really much has no use anymore because regardless, whether it's Sock, uh, Tauros, Swellow, Gorbis, they can pretty much all just KO me. And I'm gonna just stay in here. Hopefully, with a miracle, I can take a close combat. So I don't know what the hell is going on here. I clicked my move already, and it's just not working. Yeah. What the hell? I don't really know what to say here. I'm just waiting. We're just waiting. Okay. And he finally went for a move. It was the close combat. I can easily go into my primate and take him out with the close combat of my own. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to do that. That is an easy OCO, which is great. Now he can go into a Swellow, but Swellow cannot, I repeat, cannot take a close combat. I'm scarfed. So I'm pretty much clear to clean up here. If he does want to go into his Gorbis and end up getting up a Shell Smash, then that can be pretty bad. I'm sure he's just threatened, and he knows that Primate is a threat, so he just went for the Shell Smash, which is fine. Not too worried about that here. I do have the Volt Switch just in case. If he misses this Hydro Pump, I'm pretty sure the Volt Switch will end up killing him, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, that might just work. But he has the Safe Surf, which is the smarter move. And I'm going to go into my Swoobat because guess what, guys? I have Unaware, you freaking faggot Gorbis, and he's faster than me. What the fuck? Alright, so I'm going into my Scarf Primate, and hopefully, just hopefully, I can get this close combat off. And I do, and that just may be GG. Wow, I thought I was about to get swept for a moment there. But I don't, and Primate can go ahead and clean up. That was a great one. I'm going to go ahead and let him know that was a GG, and thank you for the battle. Yeah, that was a pretty good match there. So we're going to go ahead and I don't know whether or not if it told him GG or not. It's really acting slow. Yeah, he just left. Alright, we can go for another battle. Maybe this time, I don't even know. Like, let's see. I think this is Beedrill, what it do. I just don't understand. He has defense and not special defense. And I made this set specifically to counter Gorbis. I guess that isn't the case. And I need to actually edit these as. I don't know. I got lucky there. And we're going to go ahead and look. So now, let's see. Who poses a big threat? want to say is Tauros and Gardevoir, just because I only have one resist to Psychic and he's pretty frail, and Tauros, he can pretty much just wreck with his stab move. So my game plan here is just to get up my Stealth Rocks and hopefully get down a layer or two of spikes and just proceed from there. So I'm gonna just lead off with the Gabite. It looks like a promising lead. Pretty sure he's just gonna go for either the nose pass. Yes, and he goes for the nose pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and Stealth Rock on up, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna do the same. He may be scared out. I don't know yet. We will find out. He may just go into his wheezing and hit me with a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, no, he just went for hidden power fire. That had to be hidden power fire, and that was freaking retarded. So, not to predict early, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake to get some solid damage off. I know I can't kill him in one hit because this thing is bulky as I don't know what. And at the same time, he does have sturdy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has 30. I hope he doesn't have magnet pull because there's not a lot of steel types in you. And he goes into his rodeo. And I have a feeling that he has the ice move, quite possibly the ice beam. So I'm just going to go ahead and roar him out. And I knew he had the ice beam, and that just may be a sheer force. Yes, that is a sheer force Tauros. I'm going to go ahead. Hopefully I can scare him out. There's no reason for him to switch into Tauros, into a Gabite if he didn't have ice. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go for the U-turn, as I knew I can force the switch out and proceed to set up. I think setting up may be the smart choice here. That just may be a choice spec, because I don't think that he could have taken a pretty much a max HP Gabite. I'm not sure if I have any special defense investment, but I don't think that really matters with the Eviolite. I did take a, what was that? I forgot. Anyways, he goes for the flamethrower on my Beedrill, and Beedrill takes that like a boss that he is, because he is a boss. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Not too worried. Right here, I'm just going to go ahead and knock off his Black Sludge. If that's what he wants to do. I'm sorry if I sound a little stale, guys. Just been going through it. As always, I've been dealing with depression for about 4 years now. Actually longer than that, but it hit me about when I was 18. Yeah. No, it was actually before I was 8. Before I turned 18, but yeah. Enough of that crazy talk. I'm going to go ahead and just roost up all the damage because, well, why not? I have that option, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to stay in, try to kill me off, but that's not going to happen. He may just switch out. I don't know. It's really too hard to tell. Yeah, he's just going to stay in and try to kill me. That's fine. I do have someone who can take his hits, but right now I'm waiting for him to switch out. I need him to switch out. Unless he wants me to stall him out of flamethrowers. I mean, it can go either way. I'm not switching. I just can't do it right now. I'm sorry I gotta be so gay, but I cannot do it. I need this guy to switch out. It's the only way. So it's going to be a little bit stally. I will speed this up because this is a little bit gay. And I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out now. Pretty much knowing he can't do anything to my Beedrill. And Beedrill's a boss like that. This is one of the longer matches. This is live though. So I don't think I can speed that up. Well, I can speed it up, but it wouldn't be live. This guy, okay. So he's gonna constantly go for the flamethrower, it seems. So I do have the option to go into my Swoobat, and I can Ice Beam up and pretty much get walled by his damn Gardevoir. So why would I do that? Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in and roost. I mean, two can play that game, and why not? Finally, he switches out into his fluffs, knowing he couldn't really get anywhere. And I know he does have the close combat and the Stone Edge. Close combat wouldn't do nothing. Stone Edge will do a buttload, but I'm pretty sure I can live the unstabbed move. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock his block off, and he goes for the Ice Punch. This guy is really confusing me. Now I know he's going to go for the Stone Edge, but I don't have anything that can safely switch into it. I'm just going to go ahead and roost up, and he hits, which is fine. So now he doesn't have a Scarfer. I have a Scarf Primate, and I can just go for the Stone Edge. But knowing that he wants to switch out, I'm going to go ahead and go for the U-turn. He's going to go into his Wheezing because that's his best bet. Against Primate, totally walls me. So yeah, I think we're going to go this way. Beedrill pretty much did what it's supposed to do in the form of setting up toxic spikes. So in comes the tanker, and I can go into Luxray. No. So this is my best bet. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Calm Mind. I'm pretty sure he's scared of the Swoobat because normally Swoobat is faster than Primate, and he does have that Probo Bass that still poses a threat and can still set up his Stealth Rocks. But I need to get some form of damage, and he can pack the, yeah. So he actually goes into Tauros. I don't know why, and I'm kind of fearing whatever the hell he can do. But knowing that he will end up dying, I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain. He's going to be faster than me. And that did a fucking buttload. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Giga Drain and get a lot of HP back. Now I know he doesn't want to switch into his Seismitoad. And he's going to go into his Promo Pass. I think that's the smarter option. This Swoobat is actually 248 HP, 252 defense, and 252 defense, and like 8 speed. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and roost up. He's going to go for Thunderbolt. I knew that was coming. Not too worried. Again, I'm going to roost. I'm pretty much just going to Toxic Stall this guy. I know he doesn't have any super effective move against the Swoobat. So, yeah. Pretty much this team is a toxic stall you. This guy is taking forever. I'm about to start the timer. We don't have time for the shenanigans he's trying to pull. So I'm going to go ahead and cruise back on up and start the timer because this guy is taking too long and I have a show to run. I think he's going to figure out he can't really touch me. And when he goes into his Probo Pass, I just believe that's going to be some setup bait. Oh, he goes for the Signal Beam, which was the smarter move. So now I can go and roost. I can take a Thunderbolt or a Signal Beam. Who is the best to take a Thunderbolt or a Signal Beam? I think that would be Luxray. And judging by his speed, he's not very fast. And he went for the Signal Beam, which is fine. Now I can Wild Charge him, or I can Vote Switch. I think Wild Charge would be the best option, but he can just switch into his freaking Seismitoad. So, yeah, Wild Charge. And he goes in Jeff, who gets wrecked by a Wild Charge. So, yeah, that's a pretty good sequence there. I can just go ahead and go for the Volt Switch, but I do not want to do that just yet. He may just go into a Seismitoad here. I'm not too worried. If he switches into a Seismitoad, I'm just going to pretty much let him kill me off, but I'm going to go ahead and get the superpower, or not. He just lets Jeff die, which is fine. Right here, I'm pretty sure he's going to go into his Primate now, knowing that he can pretty much outspeed my Luxray. Oh, no. He goes into his Toadette. And I'm just going to go ahead and get as much damage as I can. I'm pretty sure this is max attack Luxray. And it does have pretty good speed. And I get a crit. What about that? Alright, so now I'm I'm up. And he just has a Primate, a Gardevoir, and a Weezing. I may just need this Luxray to take out that Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than that Gardevoir. He goes into Weezing. So the smart play would be going for the Vote Switch. I can Vote Switch. That'll probably be the strongest attack, and then I can go into my Swoobat. Alright, going to Primate. Let's see however much this does. Oh yes, I think I can finish him off with Primate now. I think I can. Should I go to Primate? Primate close combat? Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, I'm gonna close combat. But he doesn't have anything that wants to switch into this. That Volt Switch actually did a lot of damage. I just have it there just for scouting purposes, and I can get the switch advantage. Sometimes when I have a favorable matchup and I know he's going to switch out. Most of the time when you see a Luxray, you go into a ground type. But in this case, his ground type died to a superpower, so that's fine. Let's see. So he can't even be a sub variant, because even if that's the case with his Gardevoir, he will be taking that toxic spike damage, which I'm so happy Beedrill did that. And I don't want to take that risk just quite yet. So I'm going to go into my Swoobat as death fodder. It pretty much did what it was supposed to do, and it did a lot of damage to this Gardevoir. It actually stalled it out a bit, and yeah, I don't know if Swoobat is the best, but he did his job. Right here I can go into Primate, pretty much just get the U-turn off, and I'm pretty sure that should kill from that range. Gardevoir doesn't have a great defense stat. If he wants to switch, I wouldn't understand why, because I'm going to kill his, yeah, so it's pretty much GG. It's almost dead. Luckily I did get the knock off with the Beedrill on his Primate, and he went for that Ice Punch. And yeah, that works. His Primate is almost dead at that, so I'm going to just go ahead and Scald for the KO. Yeah, I knew that was coming. GG. That was a great match. He had me thinking. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's 2. This is probably about 8 gigabytes. So I'm going to go ahead and render this bad boy and upload it to YouTube for you guys to watch and see what I do on a daily basis. I just have a lot of outs on Pokemon Showdown because I don't know, I'm just testing. I don't want to get too competitive because when I get that way, I don't like to lose. And as you can see, I'm still one of the best. And NU, of course. I hate OU. I do not play it. I do not play any other tier but NU because I like making sets. And it's just, it's the best. I mean, it's not a lot of versatility because it's not a diverse tier because all you see is the same things like Primate, Musharna, Scolipede, Seismitoads, Gardevoirs, War Turtles. You see the same stuff. It's just like OU, but the thing is, this stuff is weaker and it has a surprise factor. And at the same time, it has a wow factor on how strong these guys are. So, anyways, I hope you guys liked it. If not, you can eat a bag of molded KFC. If you did like it, make sure to leave that big thumb up. And thanks. If I can get 10 likes, I would appreciate that. Anyways, you guys have a great evening. It's 11:24 p.m. here, and I'll just be on Pokemon Showdown all night. Peace out, guys.